Hello everyone. Everything I'm going to show you has been verified by the experts here in the shop, so take a deep breath. This has a solution. If your Honda Civic showed the check emission system message, don't panic, but don't ignore it either. Basically, your car is saying, hey, something isn't working right in my emission system. This affects how the engine burns gases before they exit through the exhaust, and if something goes wrong, the computer flags it immediately to protect your engine and your wallet. The first thing many mechanics recommend is reading the OBD2 codes with a scanner. Without the specific code, you'd be guessing blindly at which part of the emission system is failing. Everyone in the shop agrees. Without scanning, you can't target the real culprit, which helps avoid wasting money on unnecessary parts. One of the most common and simple causes mentioned in forums is a loose or faulty gas cap. Sounds silly, but a cap that doesn't seal properly lets vapors escape and makes the computer think there's a leak in the evap system. Many owners have fixed the warning just by tightening or replacing the cap. If the cap is fine, the next suspect is the oxygen sensor. These sensors are in the exhaust and measure the air-fuel mixture. If one fails, the computer detects something is off with the emissions and triggers the warning light. Replacing a faulty oxygen sensor often clears the message, and it's a pretty common fix on Civics. Sometimes the problem comes from vacuum leaks or cracked hoses, whether in the air intake or exhaust. Mechanics have found that a broken or disconnected hose causes erratic readings, turning on the warning light even if the engine isn't running poorly. Checking hoses and the air filter can be a quick and cheap solution. Beyond that, other cases report that the fault may come from evap or PCV components like purge valves or damaged solenoids. If the codes point to those parts, replacing them and then clearing the codes usually makes the light disappear. It's also common for the message to appear and disappear on its own, especially if it's caused by intermittent readings or unstable voltage. Some mechanics have temporarily cleared the warning by disconnecting the battery and resetting the system, although this doesn't fix the root cause. Finally, some issues are caused by loose wires or corroded connectors, which send wrong signals to the computer. Inspecting the wiring is cheap and often resolves the problem without replacing major parts.